Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. I thought we'd take a walk since it's 40 degrees and it's not bad out. So, thought I was gonna have to apologize for my hair because, oh boy, was it rough last night. I had an asthma attack in the tub. Could not get any air in. And walk a different way. Didn't know how I was going to get out of the tub, and I had to quickly rinse my hair. So I was like, my hair is disgusting. In fact, it felt like hard last night when I was sitting in my bed, but looking at it, it is shiny. But if you see anything I don't, I apologize. I have to get back in the tub tonight. I wasn't able to do anything. Not even enjoy my bath. So I called my best friend who I was supposed to be with today, but everything got turned around, as I told you, and it'll be next Friday. Or this coming Friday. Which is fine, you know. We postponed, and that's okay. So, and her brother postponing worked out for the best for her because both of her kids got sick. They got the freaking flu. Excuse me. My retro wrestling recap was Starkid 83, by the way, which I'll do at home. But I just wanted to walk and take you guys along, and there is a pile of windows. I think somebody had their windows replaced. Don't they usually take them away? Unless it was a do-it-yourself job, I suppose. And look at the trash. This is ridiculous. Oh, and a Christmas tree. Let's not forget that. It's stupid. But yeah, there's a pile of windows and trim. Look, more trash. It's absurd. Why do people do this? Gosh, I don't know where I'm going today. Just walking. I might walk down to the, what do you call it? Well, anyway, I didn't have a lot planned for today. Excuse me, as far as content was concerned. Because I was thinking about Sunday and Monday. You know, Mom's Day and everything. So, I do want to take you, I'm not taking you to Manchester today. It's cold for that. But, I'm going to throw my hat on just because it's a little bit breezy. My ears get cold pretty easily. So, bear with me for 1 second, guys. There we go. Probably cover my ears. I think they're all done filming in the field. This field is so historic. The Red Sox played here against the Yankees. As you can see, things are kind of like the pitcher's mound is covered. But this isn't the side that they would play on. This is a Little League side. The side beyond that wall, that's a much bigger field. I actually saw the Red Sox play against the Red Sox legends play against our police. And I got some autographs and I don't know where they are, which ticks me off. But anyway, the wrestling ring was right here though. That's where I met Man Mountain Rock. What's his name? Killer Kowalski and King Kong Bundy. As a matter of fact, we knew it was Kowalski's show because he runs most of the indies in Massachusetts. And I don't know why, but we did not expect to see him. I was standing facing my friend, and we were talking. It was before the show started. And I was looking, I could see over his shoulder. Barely. And I'm looking, and I see this man come walking across the field. I knew immediately it was Kowalski. And I'm like, Doug! Doug! Turn around! And I'm pulling on his coat, trying to get his attention. Behind you! Finally, he turned around and we're both standing there going, Killer Kowalski! You know, just about stuttering. And, oh, look at this. The river is, nasty today. That's because we've had a lot of rain. You can see it starting to go up on the bank over there. Is it starting to rise? You can see where it's rising on the edges. It's starting to rise over there too. It's rising on its edges, so it will come up over. It's already, look at that. We're watching it come up over its banks. Look at that. That's incredible. Over there, we're watching it come up over its banks in several spots. That's incredible. But chances of it coming up here, yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. See if it's going over its banks over here. No, harder for it to do that over here. Because it's got the walls, as you can see. So that's, it would be harder for it to do that. So, but yeah, it's not going to come up all the way up here. As you can see, it's pretty steep. And I believe that is that a cup or a drain? I can't tell. But at any rate, it was built in such a, the dams to use the river power were built in such a way that it sort of protects from it going over, but not always. In 1936, there was a horrible flood in Manchug, and then again in 1938 when they had the hurricane, which they weren't naming hurricanes yet then. Excuse me. There was flooding. And my father recalled, I believe it was 1955, hurricane that flooded in Connecticut. When he was down there with his aunts and uncles and grandparents, he said, we had water just about up to our knees in the middle of Broadbrook. Oh, that is the wonderful Connecticut River that you were standing in there, Dad. And that there that I just showed you was the Mumford River. That's sort of the main part of it that runs through town. There's more of it that I've shown you. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. There's another one of the stones from the axe mill. Ah. I still get all kinds of crap from that asthma attack. Stuck in my airway. Don't mind me, I'm vlogging.
Oh, cool.
You can go by if you want.
Thank you.
It just scared me because you coughed right after I did. I'm like, what was that? Again, we're in the center of town where there's a lot of, what do you call it? History. Again, the Historical Society, which I promised to show you our sleigh, and I will, and our carolers, and I will. So let's go over there. I gotta watch my battery here, because this battery wasn't... Okay, that's good. That car had a blinker, so... Okay. And now this house, changed up their decorations, for Christmas. Again, this is one of the circa 1871. And this is, we got a sleigh over there. This is the chair where the Halloween display was. Now, there's presents. I don't know how they're keeping them there, because our presents have been up and down Main Street. I'll show you. We're supposed to be open tomorrow. I already called out because I thought I was going out tonight and was going to have, well, I am going to have a busy day tomorrow, but here's our decorations in the Historical Society. The sleigh is incredible, by the way. It's been completely redone. I hope I'm showing it. Yeah. It's been completely redone. The stuffing, okay, it's leather, and the stuffing is horsehair. And here's the presents that survived, and here's the rest of it. It's beautiful. And here are Mr. and Mrs. Caroler, and I'm betting that Our Lady made that. I'm betting that Susan made that. Like I said, it is freaking cold. Ooh. Is that still open? I think it is. Open? Yes. Good. Let me... Okay, you're directional, Tom, so I'm going. Oh. No, closed. I was wrong. Oh, that's okay. That is an old building. Simon Fairfield actually gave the, Simon Fairfield's kid gave most of the books, and possibly either the money for the building or the building, to the town for a library. The library had, before that, according to the history that I've read recently, the library had kind of jumped all over town. And, so they wanted a home for the library, so they donated tons of books, that building, or at least the money to procure that building, and they were able to, ever since, I don't know, like 1900, to have a library there. I apologize. I'm looking down the other end of Main Street. I'll share some more memories with you. That library. Some of my best memories, if I can even open my mouth, of living here were in that library for sure. My neighbor owns this place. What in the heck is that? Oh, that's an old table. Wow. Well, part of one anyway. That's the smoothie shop. They're not open on Saturdays except in the summertime. This particular place was the first place I ever walked to by myself, but it used to be, I'll show you, I'll cross the street again up here in the crosswalk. It used to be up here. And this, of course, tons of memories here. They're only open Fridays now, and I guess they want to sell. But, I don't know if anybody lives upstairs. I think at one time they did, but they own a nice house, so. But they're ready to retire, you know, and tissue. Okay. Plenty of time across the street. There we go. Now, when I would walk home from school, my glove back on, I would walk down this street. Generally speaking, I would cross up here before I got to Main Street. I would cross right here. Okay. Now, I've never gone up close to the area where I used to go, but I'm going to this time. That's the old school. We've been there. I would cross right here. Oh, there's a dog there. Hello. No, stay. Oh, he's on a chain. Oh, hello. I would cross right here, and then now there's a fence that I would cross. I'm vlogging. Huh? Oh, okay. What's his name? Lucy. Oh, Lucy, you're a girl. You're a pug. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. You don't want to be petted? Ow. Maybe you do. That's Lucy. That's Lucy. I was just vlogging where I used to walk home from school. There was like a path in the woods, and I lived in that back house. Okay, Lucy. I'll leave you alone. Thank you. So I would come down to about here and cross. And there was a path. Most of it's cleared out now because they've made it part of the yard. And I showed you, but not very well, where my best friend lived. And I will show you that too. Because I showed you that more in a picture. I didn't show you that on video, I don't believe. And if you're asking, am I cold? Not terribly. This is where we went to Sunday school. We would climb up these steps to that big red door. Because literally, we could cut through and come right there, and we never had to be anywhere near Main Street. But the actual entrance to the building, one of the places that we could also go if they forced us to go down Main Street, was right here. And it would take us through, let me show you. There used to be a barrier here, but they took it down. But we would just climb around it anyway. Through this driveway, which was not tarred at that time. And you see right up there, those stairs? My best friend lived in the back one, right there. Oh, no. Come on. Anyway. Change of battery. I'm back with a fresh battery. And we would walk through there. But as you can see, they put up a fence. They've even put up the fence. And let's go to the next driveway. They even put up the fence so that it's like around the stairs, which is ridiculous because I'm sure the kids climb it. Wouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it would be now because I'm almost 50 years old, but this block here I talked about before is called Moosehead. Where it got that name, I still do not know. But as you can see, it's decorated for the holidays. I had a friend that lived right here, upstairs, and I remember going in, walking up the stairs, and her father and his girlfriend, because he was a male chauvinist pig, were arguing. So I went right back down the stairs. I stood there for a minute, like in the hallway. They couldn't see me. Their door was open for some strange reason. They couldn't see me. And I stood there for a minute. I was scared, so I went back down the stairs and back home. My mother said, well, you did the right thing. So, right here. This is Moosehead, okay? This block. And another way we would walk is through here and right through our other parking lot. But, as you can see, they've blocked it off. And see, they got smart because they put a piece of wood here to keep the kids from climbing. But as you can see, there are rails missing, which tells me kids have been climbing. And then we would end up at home, back there. Well, not that house, but you can't see my house from here, but there's a big house in the way. But yeah, this block is Moosehead. Now, I don't know, what is that sign? Is there a business there? It says it's a handicapped entrance. For what? Oh, maybe for the apartment building. They may have had to do that. So we have lots of ways that we could go home without walking all the way down Main Street. Isn't the safest thing in the world when you're a half-blind little kid, you know? Which, hello? That's pretty. This is the first building, the L-shaped building. The landlord's helper, Felix Jusino, lived right there. That building was supposed to be our house. We worked hard for weeks cleaning that up when the elderly couple moved. And this is the main driveway. We worked hard cleaning that when the elderly couple moved. And it was supposed to be ours. But we lived right there. As you can see, fence. I don't see anyone here, so I'm going to take a chance on showing you exactly where we used to walk in. Oh, there's more people here than I thought. Much bigger dumpster, too. They moved the dumpster because, again, all of these 4 spots were not here. That was grass. I know I told you that before. And this was all blueberries. This was all blueberries. Wild blackberries. All along here, including where the dumpster is now, were all wild blackberries. The dumpster was up in this corner. And this didn't exist because all the wild blackberries were here. There was a fence there, but it was a dilapidated fence, and we'd just step over it and go visit our friends. This fence was always here, but man, it's in rough shape now. So was Mr. Gerard's house. This was my backyard, although it was bigger because it had this whole strip. Right here was grass. And my dome jungle gym was right here, this spot. My swimming pool was right there. And my swing set was across this way right there. But I'm going to get out of their backyard. You can see where see, they've made the whole thing smaller. In a way. Because this area was bigger. See where they have a car here? In actuality, this was all grass to play on. And it was bigger than this area of grass here. And then all of this was open, woods. And when we walked home right about, I'm going to say around here. Let me look at the house. Yeah, right around this area here was where we would walk home. Oh, there used to be a gigantic tree over here, but it was done in by a hurricane and they had to remove it. As you can see, there's the bulkhead, there's the stairs all the way to the 3rd floor, which we used to like to go up and look at. And if you dig there, you'll find remnants of the old tool shed. Spent a lot of time in all these apartments. I learned to walk in this one right here. That's where... Now, it's weird because I don't remember this. There used to be... Yeah, there's still a closet over here. There was a closet over here, but this wasn't here. And this is where Diane lived, and that's the stairs. And, huh? No, I'm vlogging. Is that okay? Huh? Okay. I grew up here. Yep. I grew up right there. It was number 93 then. And this was number 92. Yeah, because they got rid of East Douglas. Yeah, they got rid of the village of East Douglas, so they changed the numbers. Yeah.
Because nobody knows if it's East or West Douglas. So if you put one of them and they think it's the other one, they won't deliver it back.
Oh. No, it is East Douglas. Technically, it still is East Douglas.
Yeah, the post office says it, but none of the other companies say it, so it's kind of hard.
Because I'm on Gilboa, and that's East Douglas also, so.
I mean, it makes sense.
Exactly. And it always was the village of East Douglas. I don't know why it changed. Thank you. Well, you heard that conversation. These used to be, my dad never used them, but Mike would store stuff in some of them, but if you wanted to, I think you had to pay extra, but you could, says no parking, dude, use a garage bay if you wanted to, but it made no sense because that's a long walk. I mean, it's not a long walk, but you can see the walkway, which is where I learned to roller skate, by the way. Permit parking for residents only. Huh. This is actually, that's a back hallway there that leads either upstairs or to the downstairs. In fact, let me show you something. When I was a little kid, like maybe 7 years old, I decided to run away from home. So I came across here, which apparently my mother and Nancy were watching me. I got up on here. I climbed in the window with the help of my cousins because they lived there. And we were going to live in the woods. Oh my God, what happened over here? Dear Lord. Holy cow. It looks like they had an issue of some, unless they built a makeshift, I don't know what. But, and then up there is where the guy adopted the St. Bernard from the people who, another family that lived here. I think this is a 2-family, but I'm not sure. Again, this is where Felix lived. We looked at an apartment up there on the 1st floor, in this part of the alley, but it was weird. The setup was weird. To get to every bedroom, you had to walk through every bedroom. So it was strange, to say the least. Again, growing up here, other than having trouble at school, growing up here was the best, and I'll tell you why. Because people are nuts. Hello. A true neighborhood. It was a true, it takes a village attitude, you know? It takes a village to raise a child. It was a true it takes a village attitude, you know? The dads, for the most part, worked. The moms were stay-at-home moms. They took care of the kids. Or sometimes they would work opposite hours of the dads, or, you know, if the kids were in school, they might work. But overall, the moms were with the kids when the kids needed them, you know? And, thank you. Thank you. And this used to be the Elmwood Club. It's now the Picket Fence. The barber shop, as I mentioned, used to be the bank. The credit union. Anyway. That was the town hall. I want to take you somewhere I didn't take you before. At any rate, I'm going to check my watch to see how I'm doing here. I think I should be doing well, but we'll see. Oh yeah. And, well, this was a mill, of course. Brains. This was a mill. Now apartments. There's more of the mill. The older part of the mill is the stone building here. I showed you the other two mills already. But this is one of the mills as well. Brr. Shoot, did I pass it? Oh no, I'm not on the right street yet. Oh yeah. It's over here. And we looked at the water. Well, actually, I don't think we looked at it here. It's really going down over the. See the waterfall there. It's man-made, of course, and it is going up over the bank over there a little bit. But you can see by the wetness on the rocks how high it can get. But it is going over down there a little bit. Let's look over here. Yeah, see, this is, well, it's high, but I mean, you can see over there where it kind of went up and over. But this is the calm side leading into the waterfall. So, yeah, right over here. This is where I want to be. And on our way back, we're going to check the dumpster at home because a lot of things have been thrown out. Look at that. That can't be safe. I'm sorry. That can't be safe. Anyway, there's a chain here, but doesn't look like, no, it's not closed, so. This is a path that I discovered by accident. Somewhere up here it says no trespassing, and I'll tell you why when we get there. I don't think it means the path itself. That, I believe, is empty. Being a true crime person, I checked it. Like, moved it around. You don't want vehicles, hunters, things like that going through here. See, it's posted. I think that is posted for up there. Not the path itself. But I do want to show you what is at the end of the path. Because I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, why is there a path in this weird spot? You can see, Main Street. That's the back of, yikes, what building is that? I'm trying to remember what building that is. Either way, it's the back. And I gotta be careful because there's a lot of roots sticking up. Okay, there's a little kid on the swing, so I don't want to get him on camera. Let me turn this so that I make sure I don't. The viewfinder, I mean. That is the big mill building that I walked down to and showed you. That is the huge apartment building. It's called Hayward Landing. Oh, jeepers. And this path leads directly to it, and that's strange because the playground is inside the path. And there's the river. You can see the river really clearly down here. Look at that. Look at that. And they have seats down here. It says, keep off this, thin ice. Yeah. Well, there's no ice right now, so. But, yeah, this is the Mumford River close up. And it doesn't have the stinky stank of the other river. So, of its parent river, the Blackstone. Over here is the swimming pool. Ouch. Over here is the swimming pool. And the back of the building. And over there where you see that wall, the river continues. And I've shown you that. I'm going to head back this way. Again, it's amazing to see the river here. No, I hadn't noticed that before. It's so much history. But that river goes all the way down to the side of the building. The building practically sits in it. And I've shown you that in a previous video, and I will link it in the cards. I know I say that half the time I don't do it. It's because I forget. It's not because I'm a jerk. There's more of the river. It just runs right along this path. Oh, golly, I hope you can see it. Anyway, I'm gonna head home so I can get this in editing while I do the retro wrestling recap video. And I got another request from Nick Opaluski. He said, I'm not gonna make any more requests until after Christmas, after the New Year. And he's made 2 since then, so I don't know. Yeah, we're up higher now. You can still hear the river and see let's see if I can get a shot of the waterfall from this side. That would be amazing. Let's see what I can do. Brr. I'm trying, guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, jeepers. I've seen these waterfalls actually freeze. Okay, let's see where. Alright, that's not close enough. I have to be careful. I don't want to fall. There we go. There we go. I got it. I didn't even think to do that. I don't think there's a path on the other side, though, because there's a guardrail. I mean, you could walk down that steep hill over there, and I'm not going to do that. I don't trust my hip that well, so let's head back. Oh, more freaking nip bottles. Oh, anyway, let me get my tissue out of my pocket. Problem is I can't feel anything in my pocket. There it is. Oh. Now, you'll notice there are people parked on the side of this street. They're not supposed to be. There's a sign that says no parking except Sunday and holidays. Sundays and holidays. The only time that you can park on the street. Because this is a freaking narrow street and it's very difficult to navigate it with people parked on it. And they figure on Sundays and holidays less people are going to be trying to navigate it. So sorry guys. When I'm cold, my nose runs. This is the oil company. Takes care of the historical society in a lot of town. Not me, I might add. Yeah, this is the house, and then this is the business. I think that's one of their houses as well. And that's the business, I believe, there. This whole thing is theirs. Yeah, you can see where they keep the oil. They've been here forever. And nobody has taken their mail out yet today. I got, speaking of mail, I got a $25 Walmart gift card from Auntie Barbara, as I do every year. And I immediately put it on Walmart.com, and I found myself some sloth PJs, which I purchased, which won't be here till the 29th, which is insane, but, you know, whatever works. Yuck. There we go. The only thing, I only got one other thing in the mail, and it was just a business letter, no big deal. Nothing I have to do anything about, I just have to keep it for future reference. That's neat, that ball. What happened to the skunks are gone. And there's a fish. Look at the chicken. Look at the fish. That was so cool. And this fell over. Ow. There we go. Look at that, too. Oh, shush, dog. Painted rocks. A lot of nice stuff around here. Oh, it's dang cold. Oh my goodness. Look what I just found. Hold on, guys. Elf! Look! Why will you not? There we go. Elf! Alright. That's cool. And yes, I've actually seen the movie. I can't imagine Will Ferrell ever thought he would be dressed as a giant elf standing on someone's front porch as a blow up for Christmas. And don't get me wrong, he's laughing all the way to the bank on that movie. But I don't think he could have imagined. And look, They do that every year. That is so cute. But I don't think he could have imagined it, you know? There's a TV that's been sitting there a while. The garbage man did not take it. Didn't think he would. Because you're not supposed to put TVs in the trash. TVs, computer monitors, stuff like that. That's a no-no. In case you didn't know. So, yep. We're back out on my street now. Yeah. And UPS is hanging around. You know, it's funny, they'll deliver to everybody else but me. Mine, they drop off at the post office. And it's like, why? Like, here they go. They're going up my driveway. I don't know. Oh, no, they're not. I don't think. Nope. Next house. It's hard for me because I don't have depth perception to tell where he is. Because he looks like he's in my driveway to me. But he isn't. Here's some more Christmas decorations. As time gets closer, I will try and take us, although 11 days left, Christmas tree lighting in the area. I don't know. I'll have to check the Schuster Mansion, because if they did that display for Halloween, I'm sure they're going to do an equal display for Christmas. So, yeah, now he is walking up. No. Oh, excuse me. I need to cross the street while there's nobody around, so I don't have to run. See the garland here. I think that's live. And they actually redid this after they moved in. I like it. So yeah, the UPS guy is 2 houses from mine. Oh, my frozen face. Oh, that's my regular guy. Oh my gosh, his head has got to be freezing. He needs a hat. Dude, you need a hat. Anyway, he's really nice. And he knows where I am. So he has no problem delivering packages to me. He was actually delivering here. Not out in my driveway. So, like I said, we're going to get this in editing because this is going to take a while to upload. And we will... Sorry, my nose is running down my throat. I should get a cup of tea. That's what I should do. Try to thin this crap because it's choking me. As we walk up to my door, I'll just tell you one more story before I shut you off, and that is that I had a dream last night. I had a weird grandmother, like Medea was my grandmother or something, and it was weird. And I kept losing my pants. It was weird. I have these weird dreams quite often. And so I'm going to end the vlog. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Stay warm. Please click the subscribe button. Thank you so much.